this is Team 12. The members are Faisal Madani, Radha, and Shravani. We are going to be showing our visualization. We used a data set from Kaggle, which represents crime statistics from 2001 to 2014 in India. Uh, we'll be showing within this data sets, there were several sub data sets, which we'll be explaining as and when we show a particular visualization. So the first visualization that we have is a choropleth. Uh, One of the first sub data sets that we encountered was a district-wise and state-wise uh, crime report which occurred, and it was also classified into the type of crime, for example, kidnapping, murder, theft, rape, etc. So, on adding up the number of crimes that took place according to the type of crime per state, we were able to represent the number of crimes that happened per state in India. Also, this data was also represented year-wise from the year 2001 to 2014. So, in this choropleth, we show the amount of the proportion or the intensity of the crimes that took place according to the intensity of the color. So, as you can see, brighter red shows a higher number of crimes, and very light or an off-white colors represent very low number of crimes. For example, Sikkim here has only 888 crimes, whereas Uttar Pradesh has the highest number of crimes. Uh, you also have a slider here, which you can use to see how the crime rates vary over years, as you can see now. Yeah. So the interactivity used in this choropleth is that when you click on a particular state, you can navigate towards seeing the crime statistics for a particular state, which we'll be showing using a Sankey chart, a word chart, and a waffle chart, which we'll be explaining shortly. So Radha here will explain the waffle chart, which will answer one of our questions.
So, out of the three questions, one of the questions we planned on answering was to visualize the region of occurrence of crime in a state like roadways, highways, banks, rivers, etc. So, using a waffle chart, a powerful visualization tool that unravels crime patterns across different locations within a state. The waffle chart visually represents crime occurrences in different locations for a selected state and year. Here, as we click on the a particular state such as Chhattisgarh, we get three different visualizations. For waffle chart, getting to know the different region of occurrences of crime, we click here. We get the waffle chart for the state of Chhattisgarh and for a particular year, which is 2001 right now. Each block in the chart corresponds to a specific number of crimes, giving us an intuitive snapshot of where crimes are most prevalent. The color coding helps differentiate locations. Blue for residential areas, orange for highways, green for railways, red for rivers, purple for banks, and brown for other places. With the With the help of historical data, we can observe how crime patterns have evolved over the years. The interactive slider allows us to track crime trends across time, helping law enforcement and policymakers make informed decisions. The, the slider works as this. Moreover, on hovering over a particular block in the waffle chart, we get the exact number of crimes occurred in that region, such as here, the number of crimes occurring in residential places is 4849, and the number of crimes occurring in other places is 3509. If we go across different states, like such as here, Uttar Pradesh, we come to Uttar Pradesh, we get to see the difference in the region here. The residential, the highways, and the other places take dominance. Thus, this visualization helps us compare the crime occurring in different states, in different places, and in different years. In conclusion, the waffle chart is a forensic deep dive into crime distribution, providing actionable insights to tackle crime more effectively. Now, Shravani will take over for the Sankey chart.
Myself, Shravani. This visualization answers the question how cases move through the juvenile justice system using a Sankey chart. A Sankey chart is a type of flow chart where the width of lines represent the number of cases at each stage. A small box on the right shows what each color represents. This helps user quickly understand what each stage means. Each stage is shown as a rectangular boxes. The width of connecting lines represent number of cases moving from one stage to another. Different color represent different stages makes it visually clear. Users can select different years to compare how the flow of cases change over time. This visualization makes it easier to analyze patterns and trends in the juvenile justice process. By observing the flow of cases, we can gain insights into how different cases are handled and whether the system leans more towards rehabilitation or punishment.
The next visualization that we're going to show is a word chart. So another type of question that we wanted to answer is which types of crime occur the most in a particular state, which as you can see here, there's different types of crime that occur like burglary, auto theft, murder, robbery, rape, riots, etc. So in this word chart, the size of the word is proportional to the amount or the percentage uh, of that crime that occurs overall. So, for example, in Uttar Pradesh, auto theft is the most dominant type of crime that exists, with uh, taking 11.3% of the total amount of crimes that occur in that state. On hovering over a particular type of crime, you can see the percentage and the number of cases that have taken place. We've also included a drop down for you to select which kind of or which year you want to take a look at. We've also included an animation for interactivity, as you can see here. Yeah, so this animation, it based on the year. As you can see, the year is changing as the animation progresses. Okay, so these are the three questions that we addressed for a particular state, and on overall, we answered four questions based on our crime statistics.
To summarize, our project provided a detailed analysis of crime trends across India using multiple visualization techniques. The choropleth map helped us understand state-wise crime distribution. The waffle chart highlighted places of occurrences of crime. The word cloud gave insights into frequent crime types in different regions. The Sankey chart helped track juvenile crime pathways and rehabilitation trends. We